Hey everybody, we're here with Jim Lutz, the inventor and owner of DryAway at the 2021 MBA Parade of Homes in Sussex, Wisconsin. Jim, how did you come up with the idea for DryAway?
20 years ago, I probably had the same problem most of you have, is where do you go with your hang drying clothes? We were building a house 20 years ago, and we had our laundry room before that in the basement. And we had 3 accordion racks everywhere. So that was okay because we're in the basement, but now we're moving to a new house and I don't want to see all of my stuff. So I built a very crude version of this, and it was on pocket trapdoor hardware, frames that hung from it, and then they slid back into a drywalled cove. And my main goal, as I said, was to get everything out of sight and out of the way and be easy to use. So it was great. You could put one out, load it up with clothes, and push it back in. And my original has 8 frames, and I had 2 kids, 4 of us in the house. That was like 4 loads of wash. It did the trick. It still works today.
Can you tell us more about the details of DryAway? What makes it different?
Sure. My secret sauce, after like 3 years of product development, I actually came up with a way to cantilever this, fancy way to say hang out there. And on top of being able to hang out here, my original version swings. And I knew that was important because once you want to push it back in here, you've got to pull the frames aside, and then you can push it back in without the clothes bunching up as it goes back in. So that ability to cantilever and swing is where my patent is.
So how does DryAway dry your clothes?
Simple evaporation. There's no fans needed, no dehumidifiers, anything like that mechanically. It's just evaporation. So everything fully loaded up, pushed in. These are spaced out the same spacing as you would on an accordion rack. So the air can get in there and it just evaporates. So everything fully loaded up will dry at the same speed as it would on an accordion rack in the middle of the same room. And same pace, no issues with mold or mildew.
So Jim, can you tell us more about DryAway?
Sure. DryAway comes in one standard size, and that's 85 inches from the bottom of the frame to the mounting surface. It fits best at a height of 90 to 96 inches, but there's a range that it'll work great in, as you can see. There's 5 adjustable rods on each frame, which allows you to put 5 adult articles, pants, shirts, so forth on here, and they're all adjustable to meet your needs. There's also a 6th rod in the middle here that is fixed in place to hold the frame tight, and if you got smaller articles, you can spread these out so that you can fit a lot more articles on here. Every 2 frames is equal to 1 accordion rack that sits in the middle of the room, that thing that we want to get rid of. And that's 10 articles. That's a medium-sized load of wash. So this 4-frame unit is equal to roughly 2 loads of wash. And you can buy it in 2 frames, 4 frames, 6, 8, any pairs of 2 basically. And comes in 5 colors currently. This is off-white. We have white as most popular. And then we've got a light gray, and a dark espresso, and then a natural clear-coated bamboo, and also a natural clear-coated American hardwood. So 6 actual colors.
And where do I get the cabinet from?
Good question. The cabinet doesn't come with the product. You're going to have your builder build that out, and all the specs are online on under the installation tab, and there's an installation video to really give you detail to see how that's made. But the real basics too to the cabinet, you do not want a toe kick because that pushes all the clothes up higher and makes it less functional, especially for shorter people. So no toe kick, it's a simpler cabinet. You're just using 2 end panels, a top, which is made out of 3/4 inch material so that it can hold the weight of the DryAway because it's got to support that. So the 3/4 inch panel is important. It's 2 end panels. The depth of this is 30 inches, which is a little different. So because your cabinets are usually 24 inches deep. So that's subtle, as to where to put it. But pretty simple cabinet. There's no back on it, and it looks gorgeous. On my website, you can purchase it directly, but there's a lot of cabinet shops and kitchen and bath shops also that are dealers and will do projects for you. And then we also have distribution to those. So look at the website to find a dealer or ask your cabinet shop to be a dealer.
And the website's DryAway.net?
DryAway.net.
All right, I'm gonna go pick mine up.